Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel Programming Knowledge. In today's Microsoft Excel tutorials video, we are going to see the usage of two important features of Microsoft Excel. These features are known as the flash fill feature and the series feature. Now, both of these features are available in the fill section of Microsoft Excel, and what is their importance is that they help us to fill the data in our sheet or in the database. Now, as the name suggests, flash fill is a feature which is used to fill the data in a flash, like quickly. And series is what is used to recognize a pattern or a series of numbers and then fill the data accordingly. So this is the basic definition of these two functions, and now we are going to take a look at the usage of these two functions and how can we use them, what is their application, and many more things. So first of all, let us just zoom in a little bit into our worksheet. Here we have some data available with us, and we have 4 columns of value 1, value 2, value 3, and value 4. Now, what is the main thing over here is some of the data is given to us, and in the value 1 column, what we have got is the first 4 digits of this data. In the value 2 column, we have got the last 4 digits. In the value 3 column, we have got the middle 3 digits or whatever the alphanumeric characters were available. And in the 4th column, we have got the last 3 digits of every data that is present to us. So here you can see that whatever the data is, we can just break it into different formats. Now we can easily do it using some of the text functions as well, but what is the problem over there is that is a lengthy procedure. So instead of using the text functions, we can easily use the feature of flash fill over here. And apart from that, the text functions could not be used for generating these high quality results so easily as it is possible through flash fill. So we are going to see that how can we use flash fill in this. So first of all, I'm just going to select all them and right click and click on clear contents to remove it. Then what I'm going to do in the value 1 column, what we had is the first 4 digits. So first of all, what we are going to do in the first column, we are going to type the first 4 digits, that is 3000, and then press enter. Now we are going to just select all these cells, that is the first cell which is the data is present, and all the remaining cells to which we want to apply the same formatting. Then make sure you are on the home tab, and in the home tab there is an editing group present. In the editing group there is an option of flash fill. So when you just click on it, all this data is filled automatically. So that is how fast it works. You just provide it with a number and all the remaining work is done by the flash fill itself without asking for any other output. Now for the value 2, what we had previously was the last 4 digits. So this time again we are going to type the last 4 digits of our first data column, that is U300. Then once we have done that, we are just going to select it, go to fill and click on flash fill, and all of them are filled automatically. Now similarly we can do for the middle values as well. Type in A32, select all the columns, click on fill and flash fill, and they would be filled like this. Then for the 4th value, what did we have was the last 3 digits of the first data and the last 3 digits of all the data. So here we type in the value 300 and then we again select them, go to fill and flash fill. So here it is. Here is a problem that all this data is filled with 300 because the flash fill thought that we are going to select the first 3 digits of this column data, but actually we are trying to get the last 3 digits. So we have to tell it that we are targeting the last 3 digits. So for that, what I'm going to do is just press Ctrl Z. Now just go to the second cell and type in the last 3 digits of the next data, that is 191, and then using these two we are going to teach it the pattern of flash fill. Okay, so select all these cells and then go to fill, flash fill, and you can see that now the data is present what we wanted, that is the last 3 digits of all the columns or all the data. That was what we needed is now being shown over here. So sometimes the flash fill may get confused between two identical sets of data. So for that, what you can do is just provide it with a pattern of the data, that is at least 2 data or even more than that, to teach it that what kind of data you want to fetch, and similarly it will fetch the desired data. Now this was all about flash fill. Now we move on to our next topic, that is the series function in Microsoft Excel, and this is also present in the editing groups fill option. So before using the series function, what do we have here is a table of 2. So similarly we can just type in any number like 3 we have typed, and we can easily just, if we want to generate its table up to the number 10, a simple way would be to just write in the numbers till 1 to 10, or then we can just multiply it by that, like 3. So here we can just put a formula. Similarly, open the parenthesis, 3 multiplied by what number? Multiplied by 2. We just close the parenthesis, press enter, and similarly we can just drag it to 10 and we will get all its multiples up to 30. So that is a simple approach, but what it is if we just click on this and if we just double click on this, so this is actual the contents of the cell. The actual contents of this particular cell are the formula which is being applied to it and not the number. So if we just want to go to the formula bar, you can see that this is what we are getting. Now this is a problem over here. So if we just don't want it, what if we want that instead of a formula, what do we want is something like the number to be displayed actually, then we can use a series feature of the Microsoft Excel, which is present in the fill options, and that is what we have used over here. So first of all, I'm just going to clear the contents over here. Right click and click on clear contents, and all these contents would be cleared. Then go to the first cell. Here go to fill and click on the series option. So since we are going to apply this into a columns format, so just select this columns format. Now what do we want is 1 into 1 would be displayed 1, and similarly basically what we want is the table of 1 over here, or the multiples of 1 up to number 10, multiples of 2 up to number 20, multiples of 3 up to number 30, and multiples of 4 up to number 40 over here. So for that, what we are going to do is first of all select columns format, then make the step value as 1. Step value is the difference of the value between the two cells. So what do we want the step value to be here is 1, as first of all we want 1 to be displayed, then 2, then 3, and so on. And then we need to provide it with a stop value, that up to what it needs to do the calculations. So for that, we just provide it with a stop value of 10. Now similarly, since the data is present over here, we are similarly going to follow it with the number 2. That is, now we want the table of 2 over here. So for that, we are just going to provide it with a number 2, or the step value of 2 instead of 1 over here. So that's what we are going to do is we are just going to select these columns, go to fill, series, and then here instead of 1 we are going to provide it with a step value of 2 and a stop value of 20, and then press OK. So we need to just type in the number 3 and just select all these columns, go to fill, series, provided with a step value of 3 and a stop value of 30, and press OK. Similarly 4 and a 40, and press OK. So that's what we have got. So if we just click on any of the cells over here, then you can see that it has got the number 24 actually. Similarly, this has got the number 18, it has got the number 8, it has got the number 7, and so on. So this is basically the advantage of the series function over the traditional formulas that we're using up till now in Microsoft Excel. When you want to generate a pattern of numbers, you can just give a step value and a stop value. With these two parameters, you can generate a series of pattern for yourself, which is actually the number instead of the formula. So you can see for yourself that how fast these functions works and what is their advantage over the traditional functions that we have been using so far. So this will definitely help you to speed up the procedure of your work. And that is all in today's Microsoft Excel tutorials video. For more such tutorials, keep watching the YouTube channel Programming. Till then, goodbye.